So how do you feel?
It's good. Woo!
Oh man.
Scary, right? But some spot was kind of rough,
Yeah.
bumpy. Oh, really? That's how you're back in there? Can you help him?
You need some help?
I didn't know it's light. It's lighter than a car then. You can't pull the car like that.
All set? No, but
Okay guys, so you know how in medical school you always feel like you don't know anything? Well,
same thing.
let me tell you, in flight school, you feel like you don't know anything either.
It was fun. It was fun. Definitely gonna do it again.
You still have another voucher, so at least one more time. So you know how when you first started driving and you have somebody sitting next to you and you feel like you're totally relying on that person, like, oh my god, what if I do something wrong? And you're like trusting that that person will press the brake for you and stuff. This is like that with time 10 because the guy actually does most of the thing. I was like sweaty, but every time it's like we hit the air pockets or something, it's like really bumpy. So yeah. So we're recording on our camera, and we were gonna pay $40 to get the actual recording that they mount onto the aircraft, so you can see two person in the front and stuff like that. And
But 10 via?
our instructor forgot to put the memory card into the camera, so we got no footage. He was so sorry, but well, what can we do? So so yeah, whatever footage that we have. The thing is, when I was recording, I'm like, oh, my recording is not gonna be as good as the camera right there. So I'm like, yeah, but maybe next time. I don't know if I'm gonna be flying again though.
So why'd you get the logbook?
Because down the line, like 10 years down the line, I can still adding my hours into my logbook. But yeah. Hi guys. Okay, so we promise you that we're gonna give you the breakdown of the cost and everything in case some of you are interested in taking flight lessons or becoming a private.
Definition of private pilot.
Becoming a private pilot means you can fly a small plane
By yourself.
And
that's it.
Like you're not doing anything commercial related. You can rent a plane and you can take your family, but that's about it. There's not much opportunity for a career there. You have to move on to be a commercial pilot before you can get a job or something like that. So it started. Yeah.
Which you need at least 250 hours of flying time before you can apply for a commercial.
To become a private pilot, you need at least 40 hours of flying time. At least, because for some people it might take more. So it started out that I went and get 2 flying vouchers for Ty for his birthday. So today, originally, I thought it was I'm just gonna tag along and he will be taking his lessons. But when we were there, they offer us some discount, which now that I think about it, I don't think it's much of a discount. Well, the voucher that I got for him was $110, I think, for 2 hours. Supposedly 1 hour on the ground and 1 hour flying time. And then today when we were there, because I actually thought of taking flying lessons myself originally, that's why they said, oh, if you guys want to take the lessons together, we'll give you a discount of additional $80. But we each have to pay $30 for fuel anyway. So I ended up paying $110 for my part. Right? Anyway, so
and pay like And I pay another 80 for another 80.
You have no idea what you're paying for.
Another
Okay,
$80.
So here's what happened. They put us down into a room to teach us very, very basic stuff. Like pretty much this is what you do with the pedals to move the plane left and right, and this is what you do with the steering wheel to lift it up, ascend, descend, blah blah blah.
Left, right.
And then they sell us these pilot logbook. And this is a lifetime thing. You just need to purchase these books once and log yourself. This is how they count the amount of hours toward your licensing requirement. So for us today, Ty got 0.8 hours and I got 0.7 hours of flying time, which is absolutely nothing. The equivalent of nothingness.
40 minutes.
So yeah, and then the instructor actually evaluate like how much value, like quality time you actually got, and then they lock it in here for you and they sign it. They have you see the many columns, and they have the model of the airplane, the ID, the airport that you take off, landing, and the hours that you get. And there's here they put a little bit of details of what kind of activities you do. Like for us, they put down climb, turns, descent, and landing. So it's actually already sounds like a lot more than we actually did. But anyways, these books,
it's lifetime.
$20 each. So for me, I go today, and then 10 years later, I'll put in another 1 hour or two. This is where I'm going to be logging. And then as long as I get enough hours and enough knowledge to apply and take the licensing exam to become private pilot. After I become private pilot, I can move on to take classes to become commercial pilot. What about you? What's your plan?
My plan is I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I don't know.
But
I don't know.
We liked it so far. Like we would recommend it for you if you want to get the experience or get serious and really put in the hours and the money. I feel like it's going to cost a lot of money until you actually become a private pilot and time.
Or you can join the Air Force and they teach you for free.
You sure about that? Are you giving wrong information? Yeah, so that's about it. If you have any more questions, you can ask us and we'll answer as much as we know.